so it doesn't block most of his face.
Are we live? Yeah.
Are we live? Oh shit.
We live, baby.
Episode
26.
26.
Welcome to episode
Sick.
26.
So
Serhiy got his first UFC win.
Hey,
let's go.
yeah.
Let's go.
He just got their first UFC win.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Big vibes.
Fucking go.
Unreal.
Yeah, sick weekend, man.
For sure.
Yeah, it was a
Unreal
great week. Like the whole fucking
Yeah,
week.
the whole time was fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Was it cool? Like cutting weight's probably so miserable, and we were just being.
Dude, you guys, I was literally talking about it. No, you guys made the trip so much better.
That's awesome.
If every trip could be like that, dude,
yeah.
fight week is the best shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
Just keep the vibes high.
The vibes are
So where are we
high.
going next?
Yeah,
It was like a boys' trip, and then you get to fight at the end.
100%.
Yeah.
But he's
100%.
suffering for 5 days later.
It's like I forget about the suffering, bro, because like we're just fucking making fun of each other and laughing and going to do like cool shit like shooting ranges and haunted houses and like, you know what I mean? Like
You didn't seem like super, like you seem super chill with it.
it
Yeah.
was super chill,
Super
man. Yeah,
chill,
it was
Sometimes you see videos of people like dying.
yeah.
You were just like, just living just another day.
Bro, it made again like when you do like if I did like a bath and sauna shit and it was just me by myself.
Oh hell!
And I just go and then just quiet and now you know your thoughts, but then I'm like fucking walking around doing this shit. I'm hearing you guys laugh and shit, and I'm just the vibe is just way better, man. It's just so much more enjoyable, bro, with all the people, bro. You know, like we gotta keep doing that for everyone, man.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%, man. It just makes it better,
Yeah, when you get to make fun of my love letter while you're in the bath.
bro.
We
That's
didn't make fun. We improved it.
We improved it.
We made it.
I was laughing so hard I forgot I couldn't drink water.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
ours definitely wouldn't have fit on that little card.
I think you explaining to to ChatGPT what the relationship was the funniest part.
It's not a traditional relationship.
They don't.
I wish we could pull up
traditional gender roles.
the whole letter.
Yeah.
The first two paragraphs, I'm like, these fucking assholes.
Should we explain what we're talking about right now?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Everybody's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I was just being a good
So Bobby
fiance.
wrote a love letter to Marlena.
And he left the room to write it, and then while he was gone,
It's just, he got emotional, and he was
crying
embarrassed a bit.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional man. What can I say?
Yeah.
You need to write her a letter though.
Because it was her birthday.
Where were you on her birthday?
I was in Edmonton.
Oh, Patty.
Was that the first time Patty's talked on the phone?
He was never even gonna bring that up.
Damn.
That's the story, isn't it?
I'm gonna remember that.
Bobby's going to have a warm-up fight in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Patty, how much you weigh right now? You gotta be close to middleweight.
I'm gonna send Marlena that clip.
No. Bobby's did good. He did
I did
good.
my best.
Yeah,
I did my
Bobby did
best.
good.
He came from the heart, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not from the brain, but it's from the heart, bro.
Well, luckily it's not
This
from
is
the
what I
brain.
got, baby.
Definitely not from the brain.
So we took it upon ourselves to type in and sum up Bobby's relationship into Chat GPT.
Yeah, we
And,
don't need to go into detail about what that was.
It came up. It came up good.
It was actually good. It's
Yeah.
crazy what AI can do.
All I'm just gonna
Insane.
yeah. Like I guess a key point to me was referencing Marlena as his financing.
Yeah, my financee. That was the best fucking part. You are my lover, my friend,
My financee.
That's how you know it's a robot, eh? That's where you're like, that's a fucking robot.
We were like, it's so unpersonal. It's like my sponsor.
Yeah.
No, well, it's like, till that point, like, you're gonna be reading it and be like, wow, this is so cute. And then you read that part, you're like, this is a fucking robot.
Yeah.
100%.
Other than that, it did a phenomenal
It
job.
did
I was like,
good,
well,
yeah.
I shit the bed on that, but it doesn't have to be good. It's just got to come from the heart.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
for real.
That's true.
It's the
Yeah.
energy from the,
It's the
from your
energy.
hand. into the pen into
She
the-
felt that.
Yeah. That's good though, man. No. I heard
So then
she was
we-
really psyched.
Roasted everybody's Instagrams.
Oh yeah, that wasn't as funny.
Yeah,
as
that
the-
wasn't as funny, man. Fuck.
Some of them get brutal. Isn't there
Yeah.
different websites that roast them at some of them were like
Because it
kind
was
of
saying it
soft.
wouldn't.
Oh, actually,
Not
it backed
allowed
out of
to.
it. Yeah. It did the first one decent, and then the next one was like, well, I can't really. And then the third one was like, basically told us no.
ChatGPT,
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah.
getting
being a
soft.
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ChatGPT's getting soft.
Yeah. But that was fun. Well, sorry, it was
And that was
sweating it out.
that was literally on his weight cut start.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
But that shit was crazy, man. We did. I did 20 in the bath, 20 in the fucking towel. Lost like 5 pounds.
You're fancy. You're too fancy for the towel now, buddy. You had your own little
That
personal
was crazy.
sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
UFC provides
Yeah,
a
Those
blanket.
sauna blankets are the best, man.
What was the brand? Is it
I know. My
My
Yeah.
Man, I didn't think it was gonna be that hot. I put my finger in there. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you swell like crazy, man.
What was
See-
harder, the bath or that?
Bath.
Okay.
Remember at one point he looked like Jesus
Yep.
on the cross.
Even
there.
looks like
I hate
malnourished.
that. Like I do look like you know what I hate, bro? How I'm like doing my legs like that.
yeah.
Kind of feminine.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me
Well,
of?
dude.
Well, here's the other one. You can see his balls. And,
No.
I'm kidding.
I was like, no, you have one of those. No, I was good with that, bro. I got my legs crossed right away. I made that
Yeah.
mistake too many times.
Yeah. Just didn't want to be
out.
vulnerable like that.
Yeah.
Dick out, bro. And then unfortunately, somebody's always got to look at it from that angle. I know it was Paulie one time, and I'm not happy, dude.
Sorry,
It's
buddy.
like, fuck.
Yeah, I got it that time.
When you're that
But they
exhausted,
prepped
like,
me for
you
it.
don't
Yeah,
even care
yeah.
if you're naked. You're
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
whatever,
it's
you're
you
resting
don't
my
look,
dick.
okay? I'm doing what I want to do at this point.
Yeah,
true.
don't make
And
it
then I
weird.
just align myself perfectly for other eyes, and they just fucking.
I don't think we've ever had that many people in the same room for you to cut weight or anyone to cut weight. That was like a full.
Listen,
fucking,
next time, bro, we're just getting a fucking DJ.
Yeah.
Only thing we're missing, bro.
It's true. A little more space, maybe a bigger room. Like your room after.
That would
Could have done it there.
Bro, I
Yeah.
can't wait till a point where we're like renting out a mansion instead of like and then just
Yeah.
having the whole squad there.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
sick.
So sick.
Yeah. That would be sick, man.
Just in one
Soon.
house.
Was that like that's like the first fight week where all the boys have been down.
We've like
Toronto, we did like weight cut. You know, like we went up.
yeah.
Stuff,
I had
but, like,
people like coming in Toronto, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like this like group the whole time.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it, dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Feels good to roll with a group, man. You know.
And then NTT had a massive group too. It was like,
Yeah.
It felt like we just
But
brought.
see,
Toronto there.
they do it well. They've always done it like that.
Yeah.
I feel like their whole team is very supportive. Like they'll fly it on their own dime. To
So
see their
supportive.
Own,
Yeah.
I love that, man.
It was cool. Like there was a big presence, right, with everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Feels like
Bobby
he's
got
bring-
some like great rounds in.
Oh yeah, man.
Right? Like yeah, it was good.
He got the famous 3 times 5-minute rounds with Lyndon in the cage. Goal is to make you fucking puke. How hard is that, dude?
Man, I haven't done that. We did it once, probably about a year ago. I haven't done it since, but that was the hardest that he's ever pushed me in a 3-5.
Yeah. So 2 weeks before, I literally did the same thing, and I was like, this. I thought I was gonna die. Like, legit. I was like, holy fuck. When he makes you go jab, overhand, left hook, low kick as hard as you can, 10 reps after the jab 10s, you're just like, how?
It was the jab 10s and then the jab 10 southpaw. I'm like, both my arms are fried. Like that's just. I've never even been that tired in a fight.
Yeah, I know. I next time I really want to wear a heart rate monitor and see what
I do too.
because I think
Yeah.
that's the max my heart rate's ever got pushed to.
Yeah, I remember being halfway through that final round and being like, I might shit myself.
Yeah, bro.
In front of the boys.
I was literally like you know how it is when you do like a hard sprint, a long sprint,
Yeah.
your guts just start to like turn and it's like not even a cramp. It feels like your body's like preparing for death.
So that was the first time I felt that in a very long time.
I couldn't even look at you. Like it was just like I just avoided eye contact
I know what you
because
mean
it's
by
like
that.
I felt yeah.
I was like this,
it's like when my kid's going hard in sparring or like in training and stuff like that. And then he's looking at me for like help, you know, get me out of this kind of thing. And so I just
Get
like
me
kind of
out.
look away, like
Gotta
oh
help yourself, bud.
yeah.
Well, Patty had a video of like this is like towards the end of the third round, and like you could see me and then it scrolled to you guys, and you guys are like,
Yeah.
you guys all look so uncomfortable.
You're like,
So he's like got a little smirk on his
Delete
face.
that.
He loved it.
I loved it, bro. I love it.
You loved it because you had done it a couple weeks earlier.
100%. I'm like, I felt it, and it's fun to watch someone else feel
It
it.
was nice. I showed Jack. I was like, fuck, you know, it's nice to see. Like,
It's almost one of those things
Yeah.
before you do it, bro. You have to get in the mindset of like, okay, I'm actually gonna push myself 100%.
Yeah.
Because when you know you're about to do something so hard, you want to leave energy in the tank. You know, you're like, I'm gonna pull. I'm not gonna go 100%.
Yeah, pace
And the
yourself.
hard, you're gonna pace
Yeah.
myself. And the hard part is like, you can't. You just gotta fucking go.
And I feel like I've been learning that more and more because we've been doing a lot of like longer intervals with Brandon, where it's like 2.5, 3 minute sprints. And I noticed that like the first half, I try to reserve a little bit too much, and then I go almost a little too hard at the end. Versus like once I started ramping up earlier, I found that I could beat my time much more effectively, and it actually ended up being a little easier because you just instead of going like 60, 70, 80, 90, it's like you try to stay at 75 the whole time, and then you push maybe to 90 at the very end. But like,
That's yeah. Cause see, like I guess I wonder if why I just go 100 right away.
But you trust your gas tank.
You got- yeah.
'Cause
True,
you're
fair.
You're like an endurance athlete.
But I also understand if I slow down later on, I'm not like I'll slow down to like 95. I won't slow down to like
That's
I won't go
crazy
from
to me.
100 to like 60. You know what I mean?
I feel like I always try to only get to 100 at the very end. Because I know that if I redline too early, the gas is gone. Right? You can't drive a car on E.
And eat.
Speak for yourself.
On E, like on
buddy.
empty. Like you can't drive a car on empty. Right? It's like,
Yeah.
especially in a fight, right? What happens if you're around?
No, for sure. If you're redlining, bro, you're fucked. You're
fucked.
absolutely fucked.
That's
You're
the,
right.
But also that could leave, maybe you leave too much in the tank and then you don't have the time to let
That's
that go.
the tricky part. You got to know your own red line as an athlete.
But I think that's why doing those longer rounds
Yeah.
has been so helpful. Because it's
Yeah.
like, I realize that I can push that extra
Yeah,
gear.
you got to
even
really
early.
be aware of that though when you're doing it, eh? 'Cause
You do.
I bet you. Yeah, that's so true, man. Because if you get that red line, dude, there's no coming back.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to experience it in the training room to know that, because too many times guys go into fights and they've never experienced that, and then they experience it then, and you're like, oh fuck, right? And then you lose,
Yeah.
right? It's a fucking weird game, man. It's mostly a mental game too.
Fuck.
So let's talk about the fights. Fuck. Good night for us, for Canada.
That was a great
Finally,
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
First one, not so much, I guess, but we don't know him, so.
Yeah.
First one?
Chad, whatever his name is.
Yeah, we fought Cody Gibson.
Yeah.
That was tough, man. That Cody Gibson, his grappling looked like it was on point.
Yeah.
And it was weird because it looked like he didn't really want to use it initially. But then once he got onto the ground and realized he had the advantage, he was like, I'm going straight back. And he just, it was a domination. But
Yeah, that was tough.
yeah. Yeah, and then after that, who is next up? Oh, there was that Jamie Lynn.
No, after Chad, it was Jamie
Fourth girl?
Lynn, Chad,
Yeah.
and then me.
yeah.
Yeah.
She had a solid win. And then it was our fucking boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Early, fighting at 4
I
p.m.
love that, man.
Cool. Yeah.
I love that because like I was saying, bro, like, you know when you like the weirdest day is fight day because it's just this weird anticipation anxiety of you're just waiting in your hotel room watching movies and just like 2 hours, check the clock, okay, I got 4 more hours, check the clock, okay, I got 3.5 hours, okay, 3 hours and 15 minutes, you know, you just work your way down. But this way, man, it was like, dude, I literally woke up, did my morning routine, did my shakeout, had breakfast, meditated, packed my bags,
It's time to go.
and we're at the venue. Yeah, we're at
that's
the venue.
sick.
So it was just like bop, 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 bop. There's no like awkward
Yeah.
waiting anticipation, which I liked.
Doesn't leave your mind a lot of time to like ruminate.
Exactly, which was nice, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, hard fucking fight, man. Yeah, it was definitely one of probably the most challenging fight I've had. Like I guess like the best competitor I've ever fought. But I know like I did like right after that fight, I remember being like, fuck, I don't know if I won that fight. Like I thought I lost it, but obviously like I was in the moment. I didn't even fucking.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Then I'm like rewatching it, being like, "Fuck! I see I won those first 2 rounds." Especially if the judges are judging my damage, which I was landing, and then my submission threats, right? Like, cause I'm actually attacking shit.
Yeah.
But it was just in that moment, bro. Like going into it, like the third round, I'm like, "Fuck!" Those first 2 rounds, I think I lost, right? Like, cause I'm like my own worst fucking critic.
Yeah.
And in my head, like we were talking about this, in my head, anytime I see something like anything that lands on me, I'm not thinking about what I'm doing to them. I'm thinking about what they're doing to me. So when they're getting points on me, I'm like, fuck. And then I forget, I'm racking up points this whole time too with shit. But I don't even think about that. Just think about the points that land on me. Right. And I think that's such a perfectionist thing, which I think I can't get rid of, bro. Because like I'm always trying to be perfect, right?
I don't think you want to get rid of it though.
Yeah, but be aware of it, right? Because that's kind of how I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like,
So like I thought on the feet, I watched it today again. I thought that part was like pretty even, but then you like had him in the really, really deep sub.
Well, that's the difference, right?
And
That's
that was the difference
round.
in the round, I thought.
If it's
So
even-
you definitely heard him in the first. I think it was like a minute left in the
was the
first.
second.
Second.
Where he
Second,
had
yeah.
that-
Sorry, the
that
second
overhand.
Yeah, there was like a minute
And then
something
I
left.
didn't get to. I couldn't find the fucking or the second round. I didn't even watch the rest of it.
The second round was interesting, man. When it looked, because like when we were watching it live, I actually didn't see the overhand land, but his body changed. He stopped going forward. He started backpedaling. He started trying to exit. He almost looked like he was squared up. Like he looked like you had hurt him.
yeah.
But then when I rewatched it, I saw the overhand. I'm like, I see why. Because I was like, why? Oh, this is great. Like, he looks like you hurt him. Like, I didn't know how, but
I saw the overhand. I didn't see the I thought the uppercut missed, but then I seen a highlight of it. The uppercut was actually clean too. Surprised that didn't like wobble him a little bit because he was already rocked.
he seemed like he was a tough
There
man.
was
He's
like
a
a
gamer.
solid 3-punch
Motherfucker.
combo that you could hear like pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
like deep, hard shots too.
What do you think was the hardest strike that you landed in that fight?
I think the overhand.
The overhand?
Yeah. But yeah, man, that shit was fucking as close as it gets, right? But
Yeah.
there's so many things I can take away from this fight, man. And like, fuck, fought a tough ass guy.
Yeah,
The fucked up fight camp, you know, like last 4 weeks.
yeah.
That shit, just hiding that shit all week, putting makeup on, bro, wearing hats down, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Me and you went to Shoppers.
you going to Shoppers to buy me makeup. Not
Oh
doing
yeah,
any.
we were out at like
Yeah, not doing interviews, bro. Anybody asked me for interviews before on Zoom, I was like, no, I can't do them. Right? So all this shit, like, just fucking hiding it, bro. Sarah editing my photos on Instagram, bro. Had to like pull the scar out.
That's jokes.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Because the whole dude, that was every single morning. The first thing I would do, bro, in the morning, for those 4 weeks, was get up, pull my like Band-Aid off, and be like, "How's my scar looking?" Every day.
Did you think about it all during the fight?
No, but I was thinking about it before the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Added
Naturally
stress.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can only imagine.
but then after, obviously, like as soon as the fight started, completely out of my memory.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that did not open up.
I know.
Because it was like he hit you several times. And
100%.
it's like, it looked like he hit you right in the forehead. And
I thought you did too.
yeah.
that's crazy, man. That was.
But yo, this is what big shout out to fucking Dr. Ed, man. You know what I mean? Like from endorphins, he helps all the MMA guys, bro. But that dude hit the red light on me every single day for 2 weeks, pretty much, till the fight, pretty much. Or sorry, for 4 weeks, yeah. Every day, man. Like just doing that shit, right? And I really think that definitely helped, man.
For sure.
Had to have, man. There's
Yeah.
no way you get 20 stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
2 layers, yeah.
It definitely helps. Like look at less than a week after your last fight when we went out. It was like you
Yeah.
couldn't even tell.
Even now, my face, bro. Like, look,
Yeah.
I look beautiful again, boys.
Yeah.
yeah.
You should get those injections. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
you're
you know what's funny,
ultimate
man?
lip
Like,
filler.
I remember when I saw my lips like that, I'm like, I'd rather just have a fucking broken nose, man. I'd rather just have a fucking broken nose than have these stupid ass lips, bro.
How
God.
nice was it though to like breathe out of your nose? You know what I mean?
That was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things in the back. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm breathing. I'm breathing through my nose.
You
You
just
know
can't
what
talk, though.
I mean? Yeah. Can't talk. Couldn't drink anything with those fucking lips, dude.
Yeah, let's talk about you trying to eat that food. He's just got like
Oh
a full
my God.
mustache.
Yeah. The butter all over his
The butter all over his face.
I felt like
I can't feel it.
I felt like a wounded animal that just had no use no more. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even fucking eat.
Put them out to pass.
Yeah, just put me out, man. Put me out of my misery.
That's jokes.
But yeah, fuck. That was, I think, one of my favorite just like post fight things though to do. Like we literally just went to the Six Steakhouse,
Yeah.
had some bomb ass steaks, and watched fights, and I felt so good the next day compared to like, if you know we party hard, we eat some shitty food. I have heartburn.
Yeah.
I feel more depressed, like straight up, actually feel depressed. But then I woke up the next morning and I'm like, we have to wake up early to get to the plane. I felt so good, dude. I was like, thank God. We just
That
fucking
is,
ate some
like, super
quality
clean what we
food.
ate, yeah.
It's been some time since we like went out after a fight and like got fucked.
I feel
up.
like the best time to get fucked up, which we're gonna do, is a week after the fight. All right, like give it some time to chill. So a week after your fight, we're getting.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait 2 weeks, bud.
That's okay. I'm okay. I don't even like.
yeah.
I don't. I literally.
I mean, we could party in Niagara. It depends how the fight goes.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
exactly.
If I'm fucked, if you take damage, you don't want to drink too much because then again, it's the same thing. You feel shitty for
You
like
feel shitty,
sometimes
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Versus
Don't
like
worry,
if you
buddy.
wait.
I'll do both. All right. Don't
I know you
worry.
will, bud. I know you will.
Yeah, man. But we need one like hard just get
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up night, dude.
That-
Gotta get it in my system again, man. Even though I'm not really craving it, but I know I'm gonna at some point in camp, the next
You just gotta
camp.
do it. Yeah.
So gotta do it.
Nobody
Do
asked
that
if
pool
yeah.
party part 2.
We're gonna have to find a pool around here.
True.
Yeah, we're not doing those no more. That is off for the season right now. We're winter mode. Yeah, we gotta do some cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
We will.
Fuck. What about even like hitting the cottage up, bro?
Oh, I'd love that.
I like a winter cottage can be really fun.
Yeah.
Man. Get one with a sauna.
Yeah.
You know, like
That'd be
be a
sick.
good time.
Hot tub.
Yeah.
Hot tubbing.
And then who fought after you? Right after you was I blacked out after that.
We
It took me
Yeah,
like
do you
10
guys how
minutes.
like were you like a little less stressed this time watching the fights? Or
10
you guys
times
like
more.
Really?
I don't know why.
Really?
Like, I don't know why in January I just wasn't nervous. I thought you were gonna like murder him.
Yeah, true.
But then I got
Sorry
more nervous.
Sorry to let you down.
Yeah. And then the fight went on. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh shit, he got dropped. Oh fuck. I jinxed it.
Can you just like clearly win a round, please? Like they're all so close. I'm like, I don't know.
A controversial, eh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm like,
Contender
why are you
series,
doing
yeah.
this to us, bro? You took
Dude,
a
they're
year off
feeding me
my-
hard fights, man. Like,
I literally texted Mar after. I'm like, I feel sick.
yeah.
I was like, I almost cried after. I don't even know why.
Like, Lyndon was
I
literally like, when I got this fight, he's like, "Fuck, man." Like, he's like, I didn't say anything, but I was not happy that we got this fight.
You asked for that fight though, didn't you?
No,
I thought that was one of the names that you asked
No,
for.
you were calling out a guy from Alberta, weren't you?
yeah,
When I talked to you said you wanted
Yeah.
that Chad fight, or
yeah. But no, I know, never get, bro.
one of
Swear to God, I just got that name. I just got the Tapology page sent to me, and I was like, "Well, this is what I'm fighting."
well, you know, you're fighting a guy who's on their second UFC contract
It's pretty
in
crazy.
your second fight after a crazy split decision,
Yeah.
right? Like that's it's not easy, man.
Yeah.
But this is
That's the game, man. I'm fucking
UFC
ready for
really
the fight.
throws you the fucking wolves.
you
Right?
guys had similar records,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
were
he
both
had-
like 6 TKOs,
Yeah,
2 submissions. Yeah.
but he just had more experience in the UFC, right? And
So
that's
he had,
probably-
probably
he had more of a reach than I was expecting.
Dude, he had long ass arms. Those guys are so hard to fight, bro.
Yeah, little guys.
Short guys with long arms?
Short with long arms. It's a cheat code, dude. You got these arms that protect your whole body and head.
Yeah.
You got a nasty reach, right? And like the distance fucks you up too, man, right? Like you're like, this dude should be out here. But
He's strong, eh?
yeah, he's very strong.
it seemed like at range you were picking him apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time he was able to land, he'd have to like cover distance.
Yeah. Yeah, he's strong, man. Strong kid. I mean, that's the thing, dude. You're fighting high level guys now.
He was really nice too all week.
Yeah, super nice guy.
Yeah.
That was so different than Ramon, I guess, right?
Yeah, it was, man. But like, I'm just a nice guy, so I'm always gonna like if someone wants to be nice, like sick,
Yeah.
makes life easy. Like we're still gonna fucking try to kill each other, and like clearly our
Yeah.
fights indicate the fact that
Yeah.
you're nice, but like even at the weigh-ins, it already started to get like intense. You know, like we were staring each other down, and like,
Yeah.
but it's just like, yo, I get it. I'm trying to kill you, you're trying to kill me. Like
Yeah.
I literally have to like kill you, or you're gonna take away everything.
That's
I
the
have.
moment when you're supposed to be intense. though,
Yeah.
Right? It's when they're like in the hotel, or like you see them at the fighter meeting, or like whatever, and then they're already
You gotta be able to switch that.
yeah.
Yeah. You do a good job of, I feel like, switching that. It's like, boom, you're ready to like kill somebody.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Some
So I-
people need to like have a persona almost all the time
Yeah.
They have
to
to
do
hate
Yeah.
that.
Like
Yeah.
that Ribeiro or whatever. Did you see him around the hotel and stuff?
Yeah.
Like just
Oh,
looked like
the
one to
Brazilian
kill
guy?
everybody. Yeah.
He's just an intense guy, though. I
intense,
think.
very
Yeah.
intense. Yeah.
But maybe I think everybody has mechanism to deal with the nerves, and that's his
Yeah.
mechanism,
Yeah,
right? Like,
for sure.
it should be fucking intense. For me, it's like, just follow my breath. Be present in the moment.
You're
So
like
I-
the yogi of MMA.
I almost left Dana hanging at the weigh-ins.
Oh, dude.
Because I was just getting the shot, right?
Oh yeah.
So I went around behind. Like I probably shouldn't, if you see, I shouldn't have been probably where I was, right? But got a good shot, right? And then the security guy, like backed up, and I'm like right there. I had to put my hand on him, like, and then I was just following him. And then all of a sudden, I just kind of hear somebody like, "Good luck," and I like look, and he's holding his hand out, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
And he looks up as Dana.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's exactly how it looks like in the video. Like, you're just kind of walking. Oh, shit. Like, look.
Yeah,
You
I
just
was
film
just
it,
like,
it's Dana just right
fuck.
there,
I was like,
yeah.
imagine I left him hanging. Fuck.
Yeah.
Daryl's just fucking his head's up there. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was sick for you, eh? The experience. Yeah,
So
intensity. Yeah.
sick,
You,
so
bro,
sick.
you were like, yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, no, man. And you, fuck, dude. You were like so like part of the team on Fight Week, man. Like helping out so much with all the things, dude. It was like awesome to have you there. Man.
Yeah,
For real,
yeah. It was like,
so like just fit in like fucking perfectly. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to like, well, I think Bobby asked me like, did you say anything in the corner or anything like that? I said, nope, I shut the fuck up. That's
man.
it. Yeah.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Like,
One thing I learned is like, it was at your fight, Bobby, is when people are yelling and cheering for you, you can't hear your coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true.
So it's like, if you really want to help your guy, like just, let him hear the coach.
Usually the fans that like are the quietest are the ones that are the most
Yeah.
intrigued in the fight or like the most
Yeah.
invested. It's like when he's fighting, like I can't say anything. I'm like
yeah.
sitting there. I'm just like
I'm
staring.
quiet. I don't know. Don't talk to me. Just like
So at one point when you had him in the Anaconda, I was actually, I got to talk to Lyndon about it. I was grabbing Lyndon from the back, like grabbing his shoulders, like shaking him, like, like, he's trying to, like, what the fuck? Yeah. That's the only time that I was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. This shit's so cool. Walking out, man, in a fucking arena is the coolest fucking feeling, bro.
Yeah.
You got a good pop too.
Yeah.
People fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Had the hood up.
Hood up, bro. Yeah, I went fucking stoic mode that day.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Even at the weigh-ins, you could tell you were just
so
like very
calm and just like at his pace.
Just enjoy, that was my main focus. Like, enjoy it, look at everything, see everything, and just like keep my energy at like a fucking like just here, right? Like at a 5.
consistent, yeah.
Consistent, bro.
That we don't burn out too, right?
Exactly.
You don't want that big adrenaline dump after.
Yeah, or you just get distracted, hyping shit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, walking out so sick, dude. So sick every time.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
goddamn.
that was
man.
like, what I think November 12th coming up will be 31 years since UFC 1, right? And it's like I've watched since UFC 1,
crazy.
And it's funny, like I used to say, like in the 90s and stuff, it was like a dream, nobody was really doing that stuff, so it was like I'm gonna take that walk one day. And it's like, life happens, shit happens and stuff, and to then take the walk, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
fuck
And
yeah,
it
dude.
was like fucking surreal, like crazy. Yeah.
Could only imagine,
Yeah.
man.
Like super intense. Yeah.
But
like-
sick, like knowing all the boys are in the arena, bro. It's a cool feeling, man.
Yeah.
It feels probably like you're fighting at home, right?
Yeah, man. I was like, oh yeah, like you guys are there, my fucking dad's there, Sarah's there, my brother's there.
Your dad was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
He was so stressed.
My brother literally said at one point he almost fainted, bro.
Really?
He had his hands on the railing and one on the seat. I was like, oh my god. I look back and he's like, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
I think I was so checked into the fight. I don't even think I looked at it.
it was like when they were doing the decision. And I was like, oh my god.
That's so funny. That's
At
so
one point, Sarah like grabbed my shoulders and I'm like,
Yo, it's so funny to see, bro. Like now, like I'll just like hear him on fucking TikTok or YouTube watching fights and shit. And, like TikToks about fighting and shit. Like damn, he's like a fan of the sport now, which is
crazy.
super cool. Yeah. Like he like knows every card that's coming up now. He's always like, "Yo, like, did you watch the Max Holloway?" And I'm like, "That's so cool." 'Cause he never was into it before,
Yeah,
right?
it's cool. Supporting you.
Yeah, and just liking the sport, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a crazy sport, bro. Like once you kind of get into that world, you're like, I can't leave this ever.
Well, if you get into the storylines, right? Like
For
it's
sure,
like
man.
WWE, but real.
and it's also like, how do you watch another sport after the excitement of a 15-minute fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, man, like how long are baseball games? They're like 2.5 hours, and there's like the vibe is fun, but like
I've
unless
never
you're there,
watched any other sport.
Same.
Ever.
I
Like,
barely,
it's just like,
yeah.
I always find it, number one, they're on too often. You know what I mean? So to follow it is just like, I'm just too busy kind of thing.
yeah, you'd have to like if you wanted to follow basketball, you'd have to like be on your phone, like look at the scores
Yeah.
or like. Versus fights, it's like it's a little easier to follow, and even it's still hard.
Well, it's a lot bigger now, right?
Yeah,
There's a lot more.
it's not like it used to be once every 4 months, right?
Yeah, every 3 months was Pride or UFC, and it's like all the names would fight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
every fight card was like top to bottom stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, it evolves so much.
You know the dopest thing about fucking finishing a fight, dude? Eating food. Eating fucking food, man. Like that shit is crazy. You appreciate food so much on fight week, man.
But do you think that's from the fight, or do you think that's from cutting
From the
weight?
weight cut for sure.
it's from the weight cut.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
But it's like that's almost like thing. Like I remember having a pineapple after the bath. Remember you watched me eat that shit,
man,
dude.
yeah.
I fucking
He
was like this.
enjoyed that pineapple.
I've
so
never ate
much.
shit that slowly in my life, man.
Yeah.
You know, like enjoying every bite, like tasting every taste.
Yeah.
And now, like, just fucking being able to go get food, bro. And I'm like, this is so good, man.
That was the best because it's like a high
Mm-hmm.
high class steakhouse. We walk in, everyone's in like suits and shit.
We're all in sweatpants.
We're in sweat, but everyone's in sweatpants. Your face is punched it.
Yeah, I got duck lips. Yeah.
Yeah.
We walk into like the what are those like reserve rooms? I don't know, reserved rooms.
Yeah, it's like a VIP room.
VIP room.
Yeah.
And they have a TV in there. We're like, can you put the UFC on actually?
So sick. Like
Yeah.
we're so loud, but
Yeah.
luckily it was an old vault. So they closed the
it was
door.
a vault. Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't know
they
that,
closed
eh?
the door, and it was
I
like,
didn't know,
yeah, it was
There's a
super
vault.
sick.
That's sick.
Yeah, so
I
it
thought
was,
they were
like,
gonna lock
pretty
us in and leave us. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, they probably would ask us to leave like pretty quickly
Think so?
if like we were in the general area.
Oh, in the general.
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but great food.
Yeah.
Like really good food.
And those steaks were crazy.
And doing it like like the family feast kind of thing, right? Whereas like we just ordered a whole bunch of
I
shit.
love that.
And then, you know, just like sliced all the steaks up, a whole bunch of different steaks and everything. And then you kind of try everything.
That's the way
It's
to
like
do it,
doing like a
man.
platter. That was the way to do it.
The sides are all fire. We got sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts,
Yeah.
fucking.
So I never understood the whole like sweet potato pie. I'm like, it's still not like, you know what I mean? A dessert.
Until you had that.
And then we had that. And I was like, remember they said some people get vanilla ice cream on
Yeah.
it. And we are like, that's disgusting. You
Yeah.
know?
Would
Then we
actually-
had that and we were like, oh, fuck yeah. Like
Yeah,
that.
throw a scoop on next
Right?
time.
Yeah, I would have for sure.
What was that even called?
Sweet
What do
potato
they?
gratin.
Yeah, it was sweet potato
No?
gratin.
Gratin, yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it had
that
like
is what it
what,
was
what
called.
was on top again?
It
Like
was
the
one of the best
was
things
like
I've
a
ever
It was
crumble.
like an
Pecan,
apple
right?
crumble,
Pecan
like
kind
that
of-
would be on the
yeah.
apple, like on an
Sweet
apple
potato
pie.
crumble is almost like what
Yeah.
it would have been. Yeah, that was fucking
so fire, dude.
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
it was. Yeah, yeah.
Insane.
The asparagus sucked, but that's okay.
I don't think I
Yeah,
had
honestly, dude, the asparagus I just had, like that you just made, was fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do good on asparagus.
yeah, asparagus is fire.
was
man.
good.
I don't even like asparagus, but like
That's what you said. Yeah, you'll eat
But
it. Yeah.
so much better this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When it's barbecued, it's
crazy, man. How much?
always anything
And
barbecued
yo,
is good.
barbecued pineapple, bro. Grilled
Oh,
pineapple, fuck.
Yeah, grilled pineapple is so good.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's just good for digestion too when you're eating steak.
You need something.
Yeah.
Just feel heavy after.
So what was like the standout in Edmonton for all you guys? Like the haunted house thing was cool. The Edmonton Mall was nuts. You know, like
Like, I
these
don't-
guys didn't come to Jasper, but
I think the coolest thing for me was just, well, the funnest part outside the fight was the shooting range.
the shooting range. Yeah,
Yeah, we went shooting, bro. Fucking, that was fun, man.
Sorry, won the challenge.
One fucking challenge.
That's why you liked it.
Yeah, right.
No, I
Yeah.
just like, dude, it fucking had my bro. It had my heart pumping, man.
Yeah.
For hours after.
It's intense. Yeah,
It's crazy how powerful it feels to have that
Yeah.
gun in your
that's
hand.
that's what I'm saying. That's the intensity, right? Like
Yeah.
yes, and you realize like just one little like oops and somebody could be dead.
Dead.
You know,
Dead,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it made me like want to get good at this. I already talked to Gavin. I'm like, yo, you're gonna teach me how to fucking do this.
Yeah, I'd love to know how to
If
shoot.
it wasn't just so expensive to go to a range,
I know.
that would be the coolest thing, coolest hobby ever.
I know.
Yeah.
I think like I'm still gonna try to like, even like if it's once a month. I think I might. I actually might like actually get Gavin to actually teach me, bro.
Yeah.
Like personal training, right? Wise,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I'm like, dude, this is a sick skill to have in case there's zombies or some shit.
Yeah.
And honestly, I hate sucking at
Never
shit,
know.
and I sucked at it.
I probably wouldn't go with a pistol if there were zombies, but yeah,
Yeah, but like I mean, I'll just try to learn how to shoot at whatever I can.
you're gonna shoot
Some
everything. Yeah.
Rifles, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like pistol's got to be the hardest to learn.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm talking about ass. I have no fucking idea.
No, hard is the aim for sure. Like
Tough to-
consistency.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but
Yeah.
Couldn't see shit.
I mean, if Lars didn't miss, I think he would have won, didn't he?
Yeah. That's
So you
Well, if
lost.
I didn't miss, I would have won
was-
too.
Yeah, that's true. You
Yeah,
had
but you
the
missed
That's like
most
saying if I
misses.
hit the target, I would have won.
You had the most misses. So it was actually, if
I-
you missed the paper completely,
You get
it
mine.
would have been more beneficial than
Yeah.
nicking it in the
Yeah.
wrong area. Yeah, because you lost
I think
points.
I had 37, but I missed 3 shots, so that was -6.
Yeah.
I'm just a really nice guy. I like to have warning shots, you know?
Yeah. Not all kill shots.
Yeah, just until you get 10 meters, then it's poof! Straight to the face.
Yeah.
I even shot
I
the
show you
little
mercy.
alien.
I show you mercy before I kill you. That's crazy.
Don't get closer. They're like,
So
Like, I actually can't shoot.
The energy, like you know, when we found out Mike won, Jazz won,
yeah.
Serhiy won, you know, like it's such a good energy back in the lobby.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
So sick, dude.
It's the energy after a win is amazing, but I feel like the energy in fight week leading up is
Yeah.
even crazier.
Better, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think
So
it's
much
just
excitement.
it's the excitement of you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like you're just doing everything you can, but like the stress and the nerves and the intensity, it's like it's different. Versus after, if you won, you're happy. If you lost, you're probably sad.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
so much more dynamic during the fight week.
It's a wedding or a funeral.
It's a wedding or a funeral after the
yeah.
fight, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So say you talk about Mike bringing you out and like what that fight week experience was like.
Yeah.
for that.
That was crazy, man. That was fun. I had never I really wanted to come to the Edmonton card. I was like, fuck, like I'm trying to make it happen, save some money. And then about a week before everyone flies out, Mike approached me and asked me if, because I've been training with him so much in the last camp, if I would come out. and help him during fight week. And I was like, didn't even hesitate. I was like, of course I'll fucking come. Like that's an experience of a lifetime. Being there during fight week for him, like he's got an amazing team around him. And it was just, I was blessed to be a part of that, because just like training with him is one thing, but being there during fight week of, you know, potentially a top 15 welterweight now in the world is just, you know, like it was crazy, man.
You get to learn a lot, right? Like from seeing how he does all this shit.
Exactly. And like seeing how his process is like very different than how yours is different than how mine's been. It's just like, but seeing somebody at the highest level, it's the pinnacle of the sport, to do that. It was weird, man. It felt like I was in a movie. I felt like I was like watching over myself, because like when we're training and like I'm trying my best to like give him the best looks, like I was almost more stressed than I would be if I was sparring like for my own fights, because like I want to get him good looks, and like it's crazy, man. And even his control is phenomenal when we're training. You know, like I was basically a punching bag, but he could have hurt me and he never did. You know?
I thought his, like when you guys strapped up to spar, I thought he was going to go a lot harder, just from like the nerves.
He's so good at controlling.
But he's so good, yeah.
He is the best training partner.
It was great.
You could ask for.
Yeah, he's really good. He's awesome for that.
Even when you're sparring hard, like when we were a couple weeks out, like he'll hit you hard enough that like you gotta respect it, but like he's not gonna try to go out there and kill me, because like Mike has some crazy power, man.
Yeah.
He has accidentally hit me hard, and I'm like, God damn.
Him hitting mitts and stuff was like,
it's like gunshots.
Yeah, like do you ever remember, if you guys remember the old Van Damme movie, Kickboxer?
Yeah.
And there's Tong Po in the other room, and they're like, what's that thunderous sound? And he goes in there and he's like kicking the thing, and he's like, you got to stop the fight. Like that's what it reminded me of, is like hearing that. Like that's nuts. Yeah,
especially with Mike too. Like that's the one thing that he possesses above all else, is the ability to finish the fight at any moment. Now obviously, you know, his striking is, like you said, like that you could hear the gunshots going off. Like his submissions are the same, but it's just a crazy style to have. Fuck, man. Like I was nervous for his opponent. I thought he was gonna murder somebody.
Yeah,
but that was a competitive fight. The dude he fought was no joke.
Yeah,
good eyes.
He had good eyes, and you know he didn't quite come out the way that we thought he was going to come out, because he came out very patient, the other guy. And you know, Mikey's a phenomenal counter striker. Yeah. So the guy kind of didn't play into his game, so it ended up a little bit more of a like a chess match. It was a little slower, but like fuck, man, Mikey did all the right shit and
pulled it out.
Yeah, coming off the setback in January, man, like to have the confidence to go back in there and do the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Against a person who had, I think he had like 14 UFC fights. 13, that's a lot, like man. That's crazy, man. He worked a lot on his shit, and he's only getting better. And just to be a part of that process was fucking amazing. And then obviously just, I don't know, it's weird. It's like one of my main training partners and then one of my best friends. And it's like, you guys are both fighting, and it's like, there's so much energy. Like I'll go from training with Mike to going hanging with you, and I'm like there's a lot going on. Like I'd come home and I'd be like, I am so fucking exhausted.
It was crazy. The days were so long.
Oh yeah, because we didn't have a hotel. We didn't have a room in the hotel. So like I'll train, and then like we'll go hang out at the hotel, and then I'll go train again, and then we finally get back to the Airbnb, and I'm like, oh my god.
I don't think I was alone for 6 days. Like I think I was just with people the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So was it nice to just come home and be alone?
A little bit, yeah. Usually I get a little bit depressed after like things like that, but I've been good.
Yeah.
I just jumped on like this morning, really jumped back into like meditating and stretching and everything, and then reading, and then
dude, routines.
A shit ton of work.
Right,
yeah, man. Yeah. So that was good.
I literally did the cold plunge sauna red light as soon as we got back from the airport road, and I was like, dude, I feel so much fucking better.
Yeah.
Right away. I would never do that shit before. I'm like, fuck routines for like a week, and then I'm like depressed as fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with me, right? And this is so much better.
I think like the routines, especially, like it doesn't always have to be like my morning routine, my night routine. It's like, okay, I train at this time every day.
Yeah.
I work at this time every day during the week, and it's like
I eat at this time.
It's like you get used to patterns that even if you aren't intentionally setting that routine, when you don't have it, you feel a little off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like even trying to train when you're not on your schedule, I'm like, I feel kind of lethargic, like I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, your body knows.
Your body, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like 11 a.m. I train every day, every single day.
Yeah.
It's like if I don't train at 11 a.m., I'm getting a little anxious. Like what's going on? Like my body's used to being in hyperdrive at that time.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I used to think myself as not a routine type of person,
think everybody is. Like, you could
I think
say you're
everybody
not,
is,
but I just
yeah.
think that's how the fucking human body's set up for.
I think as you get older too, like
Yeah.
you rely on those habits more and more. And I feel like, you know, you're 18 years old, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna have the same energy.
Yeah,
You get in
for
your
sure.
late 20s, your 30s, and I'm sure, you know, it only gets more and more routine based.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
You back on your routine now?
Oh, yeah, dude. I never like as soon as I got home, I got back on my routines, man. Like right away, and like, even like just eating clean, but good food, man. Like steaks. I got some Nature's Pizza. You know, I made like healthy chicken waffles with sourdough, like fucking waffles and chicken thighs. And I'm eating such good food, and I'm so full and satisfied. But like, I didn't blow up. My body feels so much like my inflammation went down so quick.
You healed quick, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
you're a lot less ugly
Than I
you were on
was
Saturday. You're
right
still.
now. I'm still, yeah. I'm never.
I
Gonna
just
be,
don't know if that will ever change. Though.
That'll never change.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, but it gives me character. It's too good looking before.
So post UFC event, after we were all partying, me and Daryl and Patty were down in the lobby, and then there was a UFC fighter. We're not gonna say his name, but he just hammered, no team, nothing. He just comes over and sits down with like our group and starts just talking them all shit ever.
Literally looking
Not
for a
like,
fight.
well, he was nice to us, but there was these three
Yeah.
kids who were like fans there, and they're like so giddy to talk to him, and he's like, you guys ever been in a fight?
He would just snap though. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
would just be laughing and
Like,
then
no,
go
we
like
haven't.
serious, like staring them down. And you'd see he's thinking he wants to say, and he's like, "You ever been in a fist fight?"
Yeah. And they're like, no.
Yeah.
And he
Do you
goes,
want to be?
Yeah, you want to be? I'm like, holy fuck.
We're like, what the fuck? And then he sees Lars laughing, looks over at him, locks eyes.
Yeah.
He's like waiting for him next.
But I just didn't stop looking at him in the eyes, and then
Yeah.
and then he was like, "You're a cool guy." Like,
Yeah. So that's what, like anybody who kind of stood up, right?
Yeah.
Then you could see he was just looking for a victim, right? Looking for somebody vulnerable.
Crazy, dude.
And stuff like that. But it was like humorous for like
it was-
quite a long time. Like I couldn't hold it together. Every time I looked at him and he was looking at me, I like died. I burst out laughing, laughing so hard. I couldn't take him serious at all. And then Paulie and Lyndon walk up and stand there. And he's like, look at these fucking guys, right? Like ready to start chirping them. And then he's like,
I said to him, "Oh, they're with us. Like they're cool. They're cool."
and then he's like,
okay.
yeah, they look like cool guys.
And then 5 minutes later, he goes, "They're still standing there. Look at these fucking guys again with the same guys."
Oh fuck! And then he started on like somebody from NTT
Yeah.
and stuff, and he's like basically like wanting to fight him in the parking lot.
He wouldn't stop.
And it's like, he's like, you want to fight? And he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll fight, you know. But he's like, I got to get paid, you know. And he's like, fight you in the parking lot. And he's like, no, I'm not going to fight you in the parking lot. And he's like, I'll give you my 40 grand purse, right? I'll fight you for 40 grand. Yeah, I'm a man of my word. And I was like, hey, like, you know, I don't think your wife and family would appreciate, like, remember you were talking about that earlier and stuff. And then he's like, well, you know, the cops, somebody might call the cops and stuff. And he's like, I'll fight you in my room. Like he just dude wanted to fight, you know? But then you could see then another part of him would come out. He looks over at Lars and he's like, you look like you'd kick the shit out of me or something. Like it was like, you know, and then when he's talking to Buddy goes and sits on the arm of the couch beside him, like right in his face. He's like, no, man, we're not gonna fight outside, you know, this and that and stuff. And then it like changed, and he like kind of looks him up and down. He's like, you look big for a 135er. You'd probably kick my ass, right? Like, you know. And then he'd start getting teared up talking about his family and stuff. So he's fighting some demons for sure, you know.
Wild.
Yeah, but we definitely had a chuckle for sure. Like,
We love chuckles.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then me and Daryl got engaged the next day.
Yeah.
Good day.
So yeah, we brought a videographer and
I'm proud of you guys.
yeah.
I was waiting for
Very
it.
happy. We knew we were waiting for you to like come out
We
at
were
some
waiting
point.
for it,
I was
man.
making so many gay jokes all week.
Yeah.
And then on the last day, I proposed to Daryl.
Yeah.
So
You gotta have something. You know?
Yeah.
He's getting desperate.
Well,
Yeah.
like my goal all week was to make him comfortable coming out, and if it meant proposing to me, then fuck whatever. Right?
perfect.
But no, we did road trip to Jasper, and it was fucking hilarious from start to finish. Like couldn't fucking like laughing nonstop. Like it was such a good time. Such
Crazy
a good
how
time.
burnt down Jasper is though. Eh? Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
it's
I
a
didn't realize
shame,
how bad
yeah.
it was.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, so much of it burnt out.
Dude, so the gas station was fuck. It looked like a bomb.
Except for the Shell.
Yeah,
Right?
for Shell.
He was loving it.
conspiracy.
All the gas stations around him burnt up.
Shell
somehow.
burned everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Shell burnt the
Yeah.
wall down.
The gas stations on both sides of the Shell, but not the Shell.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. Went out, had some pizza there. It was really good.
Yeah,
Saw some
pizza's fire?
sights. What's that?
Pizza was good?
Yeah, the pizza was good. Yeah.
It was like wood fire.
Wood fire
Oh,
pizza.
wood
yeah.
fire pizza.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was good. But yeah, I mean, like had some serious laughs. We almost got like one of those bighorn sheep. We were out like looking at those. And then there's the one that was like eyeballing Lars. And you see it.
Everything
make its way-
eyeballs you, eh, bro?
Yeah.
Because I look everybody in the eye. And
Yeah.
Just,
This guy's staring down a fucking ram.
Yeah,
It's
so then
just
this
like-
thing
It'll be
makes
like
its
a
way.
crackhead and everyone looks
Yeah.
away on the street. I'll stare at them right in the eyes for some reason. And then they're like, hey, you.
Well, same with the haunted house. Everybody come at you. Yeah.
True, yeah.
So this thing makes its way from the back of the pack, like coming for him, right? Just like wandering over. Everybody's getting in. I'm like still out there. And then this thing's like getting closer and closer. And I was like, I get in and the thing like bucks up ready to like smoke the car. I'm like, go, 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 go. We had to like fucking floor it. The thing was going to smash the car.
We got insurance on it.
Oh, man. It's so funny. And a bunch of elk. Bunch of shit.
Yeah, it was a cool day.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, a fucking sick trip, boys.
Yeah.
Success.
We'll do it again next
That
time.
was fun.
Hopefully they do the next card outside of Canada, though.
Yeah, dude.
They'll probably keep putting you, Jazz, and Mike on the same card.
Yeah, but I'm sure I'm sure. I was saying like March, I want to be back, like early March. So it's 4
Yeah, there was
months.
somebody from the UFC that does Canada and Australia said that there's something in the first quarter in Canada.
Nice.
In Canada?
In Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Let's go to Abu Dhabi or something.
Let's go to
I want to wear those things.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but they
The thing is, you can fly to Edmonton for $250. Abu Dhabi is gonna be
That's true.
that is going to be a pricey trip.
Fuck, you're right, actually.
If it's January again, would you do it?
if it's in January, February, March, fuck. I have to start camp later.
Why would they do another card in Canada though in January? I feel like that'd be too early. Like they seem to be spacing them out pretty.
Yeah.
Like January was the last one, and then before that it was June. So it's like they're doing like 6 months.
Biggest gate
six-
North America on a fight night.
Yeah, because Edmonton's cheap.
Yeah.
That must be how they made that money.
Yeah.
I could only imagine how much money they're spending in Toronto versus how much they're spending in
Yeah.
Edmonton.
Fair. Yeah.
Even just the price of the hotel rooms in Toronto were probably
Right.
ridiculous.
Everybody's thoughts on Edmonton?
Edmonton
One of the worst cities I've ever been.
is I grew up
Yeah,
in Thunder Bay, and
shit.
Edmonton's
Yeah.
a shithole compared
It's
to
a
Thunder Bay.
shithole.
That's
Say
not
this on
good.
Let me look right in.
Yeah.
Edmonton is the worst city I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been going on vacation. I'm always like, I wish I could move out of like GTA area. I would never move to Edmonton ever.
Okay, you know what? One positive about Edmonton, the traffic, even during rush hour,
true,
was
actually.
very manageable.
Yeah, because nobody
Yeah.
wants to live there.
Nobody wants to.
There's
Yeah.
Trying to be
people there.
positive
Yeah.
here,
There's a lot
man.
of people there
Yeah.
because no one wants to live there.
But think of how cheap you could live there.
It's really
Yeah.
sad to fucking look around there and see all like literally
heroin addicts and
zombies.
shit.
Like
Hey, man, it's like
Yeah.
Hamilton.
I feel like worse, or maybe just because there's less people around, so you spot them more. But
Yeah.
like there was that one guy that was fighting an invisible opponent outside for probably like 40 minutes.
Yeah. There's probably
The
one zombie to person ratio there.
Yeah.
The Edmonton Tweakers just seem so much more interesting. They were always doing something cool.
It's not like
The Hamilton
Vancouver.
ones just like lay down in the middle of the road.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
These guys were like, they were fighting
Yeah.
for hours.
That dude, yeah, and that fight was all on the feet. He was on his back for a while. He got top control. Like,
I hope we
it
can pull
was
that
like-
video up because that was hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And then I went out there the next day, and like you don't realize that curb was like 12 inches high. Like that guy is bruised up,
Yeah.
rolling around on the curb like that.
He's
like,
more beat up than Serhiy is, man.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
yeah. Crazy.
But the West Edmonton Mall, the fact that they built that is probably the only reason why people live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to do something, right?
Because it's sick, man. There's like a go-kart thing underground.
we
There's
literally
a
went to
shooting
a
range.
fucking shooting range in the mall. Like, you know what I mean?
Like they have sea lions in the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was wild.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Just didn't stop. You just kept walking and walking and walking.
yeah, we got lost a couple times.
Yeah.
yeah.
The place is cool, man.
The
Yeah.
taco restaurant was like,
Yeah, I had a sick time watching you guys eat the tacos.
yeah, no. They were
They
horrible.
were shit.
Oh yeah.
Horrible.
But regardless, I would still eat them.
Were you
Yeah,
upset?
yeah.
Did it bother you?
I just popped the Zen in my mouth and just sat there, just zoned out.
Yeah,
On
that's,
So we
Twitter.
all went out and ate while Serhiy was like cutting.
We asked you.
No, of course, I was fine.
what do we?
It's like I just wanted to kill you.
He
Yeah.
just likes to watch.
You guys just gotta fucking do the spiritual fast with me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to gain weight to fight at middleweight.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
I'm getting yelled at for not eating enough
Bobby's a
food.
middleweight now.
Oh fuck.
So what about that? 2
Yeah,
weeks. How you feeling?
Right?
Yeah.
We're ready to scrap.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Especially coming off the energy of fight week.
Yeah,
In
I'm sure
Edmonton,
that
I'm
fucking
like
true.
fucking ready to go. It's
Right.
crazy, man. That roused me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice that you still got really good rounds in and shit.
I
there,
was
even
really nervous
that you weren't gonna get.
that I
any.
wasn't
You
gonna.
didn't even have to go to a gym to train.
We went to that Kingdom once.
Yeah.
Did a crazy pad workout, and then yeah, well, because Marc Andre's training partner Julien LeBlanc was there, so it's like big 85er, you know, it's
Yeah.
good work. Plus a couple of the NCT guys were there, and then obviously working with Mike. That's like
Yeah.
I was worried I was gonna get work, and then I was fucking dying
Yeah.
how much work I was getting, and I was like, this is great.
Perfect, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
It worked
so
out.
It did work out. It worked out better than I thought. So that was good, man. And now it's just time to go in there and do the thing. You know,
That's
I
the
got
next thing
a
for
couple
the
more
City
days.
Boys, bro. 2 weeks out, Bobby. Less.
12 days,
Week and a half, 12 days.
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Okay, dude.
good, man. You know, we fighting up a weight class, so
And then we party.
yeah,
And we fucking party.
we're in Niagara Falls. You know, the Las Vegas of Canada.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
get in a hotel.
Motel.
Who knows? We've literally just got back yesterday, so we have not been
Yeah. Motel.
motel,
Motel.
Holiday Inn.
We should get a Niagara Falls motel. Get fucking murdered.
Okay, we're
What's worse, Niagara Falls or Edmonton? People are gonna hate me.
Edmonton's way worse than Niagara
Yeah,
Falls.
I think Niagara Falls is way better than Edmonton.
Yeah, at least there's the falls. Niagara can be fun. We've had fun in Niagara. I fought my pro debut there. We went
Mm-hmm. We
out.
had
We had a
fun, we
good. We
had
went to what was that club? Dragonfly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
We had
shit there,
fun.
man. We can have a good time there.
All right, we could have a good time in Edmonton too. Just involve heroin.
Come back, Lars is a junkie.
Yeah.
Spend 1 week in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Say
Told
heroin
you guys I
addict.
have an addictive personality.
You're,
me away.
You're fucked now, buddy.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Episode 26 in the books or what? That's sick.
Yeah.
How long's
Good
that?
shit.
53.
Not bad.
That
Okay.
works. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fun trip, man. Bobby next, and then, yeah. Keep it rolling, man.
Keep it rolling.
Got that official UFC one, boys. Let's fucking
Oh
go.
boy.
Let's go. Yeah,
Nice.
first win, baby.
Let's go.
Long title run up next.
Let's go. All right, peace out, guys. Deuces.